EA's FIFA 20 may sell enough copies to reach to the moon and back, but when it comes to on-pitch action, there's only one football game this season that truly reaches for the stars. eFootball PES 2020, to use its horrible full name, is one of Konami's finest football games in years. In fact, there's an argument to say that this is the best since PES's PS2 pomp. With key on-field improvements, PES 2020 is one of the most satisfying football games of the current console generation. Slower and more deliberate than FIFA 20, here you'll find considered, measured passing that combines with crunching interceptions, believable ebbs and flows in play, and the best shooting system to grace a football game in years. The menus are still hideous though. Thing is, skipping through ugly formation screens is an easy-to-forgive, fleeting annoyance when you finally get a ball at your feet and see what a mostly brilliant performer PES 2020 is on the pitch. The build-up to goals is as satisfying as any football game in recent memory. Owing in large part to PES 2020's believable ball physics, passing your way through the field to a goal-scoring opportunity is a joy, and the new finesse dribble lets you perform tight turns by twirling the right stick, and even though trying to beat a man with these shimmies is difficult, the animations are fantastic. Konami's ball has always led the field when it comes to seamless animation, and this year is no different. And after all that build-up play comes the shot at goal itself. Shooting in PES 2020 is glorious. Whether playing a controlled shot, a lob, a scything half volley, or a simple 10-yard tap-in, a combination of lovely animation and enjoyable rumble feedback make every shot feel like a hair-raising event. The sheer variety of goals is also ahead of FIFA, with patient midfield tiki-taka antics as likely to result in a bulging of the net as direct wing play. Defending, on the other hand, has an issue. While sharp interceptions feel sturdy and satisfying, on rare occasions defenders completely doze off, letting an opportunistic striker beat them to a chipped through ball. Thankfully though, these defensive brain freezes don't crop up all that much. When it comes to modes, PES 2020 plays things a little too safe. Master League is pretty much the same as it's always been, albeit with a slightly snazzier presentation. Regular training ground cutscenes involving your manager now bookend chapters revolving around an upcoming derby or the scripted loss of a star player before an important cup game. Though they look quite nice, they have no real bearing on how seasons play out. My Club also returns in much the same format. Putting together a custom team by using scouts to sign players remains addictive, even though the mode is unambitious. You can still sign players using either PES 2020's free GP in-game currency or with paid My Club coins. However, Konami is so generous with dishing out GP that many online sides already have teams stuffed full of superstars. Progression is definitely a little on the easy side, but My Club remains an addictive good time. Thanks to FIFA's financial advantage, licensing in PES 2020 does remain an issue. On the plus side, Euro 2020 sides and teams from Serie A and France's Ligue 1 get their proper kits and badges, and there's even a noteworthy coup. This year, Juventus is an official partner of PES, an exclusive deal which sees the Italian giants appear as Piemonte Calcio in FIFA 20. Still, there are glaring holes when it comes to certain leagues. Unless you're a massive fan of the Danish Superliga or Thai League 1, the fact that the English Premier League is still unlicensed is hard to stomach. At least the fake names make a little more sense now. Instead of West London, Frank Lampard's Blues now appear as Chelsea B. Unlicensed teams now get their real name with the addition of a letter signalling their kit's colour, so Liverpool R rather than Merseyside Red. It's a small improvement, but it is a welcome one. Though the series' licensing issues aren't likely to be solved anytime soon, at least PES 2020 boasts the best player faces in the biz. Whether it's Messi and his glorious ginger beard or Arsenal's David Luiz appearing like the glowering sideshow Bob cosplayer he is in real life, Konami's facial scanning tech continues to astound. If you want bold reinvention, PES 2020 may disappoint. Yet while Konami's latest outing may not be that ambitious, it plays an excellent game of football. Thanks to first-class animations, incredible shooting, and brilliant build-up play, PES has arguably never been more enjoyable to play. Presentation and licensing problems rear their ugly heads again, but when it comes to class-leading quality on the pitch, PES is still in a league of its own. For more, check out a full match of gameplay from PES 2020, or to see how it stacks up against the competition, watch our review of EA's FIFA 20.